Meantime, tech giants like Meta and Google now say they're planning to have AI do as much as half of all of their coding. But some new research suggests the productivity gains from that might not be as impressive as early reports suggest. Deirdre Bosa has more in Tech Check. Deirdre?
So, Kelly, this study has touched off a nerve. We're not saying here that AI isn't leading to be productive. We're just saying that AI tools, yes, they're here and they're being used. The payoff may be more uneven than the hype suggests. So let's get into it. Researchers at Meter, this is an AI research nonprofit, ran a real-world trial. It was small, though, and found that seasoned engineers were actually 19% slower when using AI tools like Cursor. Instead of speeding these engineers up, the AI often gave them suggestions that looked helpful, but actually required time-consuming corrections. Now, this undercuts a core Wall Street narrative that AI will simply just supercharge white-collar efficiency and unlock a wave of productivity gains across enterprise. Instead, the study suggests that the return on AI coding may be more uneven, less immediate than investors have priced in. Now, there is some nuance here. Prior studies have shown a more straightforward benefit to junior engineers from AI tools, particularly for simpler, well-scoped tasks. That was more straightforward. Now, this latest study suggests that while it can help that group level up, it may actually increase reliance on senior talent because someone still needs to debug, refine, ship the final product. And that helps to explain the current talent wars, where Zuckerberg is throwing $100 million offers at top AI engineers. They're more essential than ever. And that's why you see more coding being done across the tech giants themselves, yet the price for talent is skyrocketing because, yes, AI is writing the code, but that's just reshaping the developer stack, not necessarily replacing it, Kelly. So the dynamics here are fluid, they're changing, and there's other data out there, too, that shows that maybe the hype isn't all there yet, doesn't mean that it will come through once the algorithm learns more, especially from these senior engineers, but it's not all there.
I heard this from my neighbor, too, when he was messing around with some of this coding. This means new grads, fear not, you're saved, you will have jobs, there's still going to be plenty left to do.
What I hear is you have to use AI. That is absolutely essential. AI is not going to take your job, but someone who can use AI is going to take your job. And I mean, this is an interesting side of it. And it's not going to be totally straightforward. The middle is getting squeezed.
I've heard that you can use it, but you have to check it. And sometimes people are so exhausted from checking it all the time. They're like, I'd rather just write it myself and be able to trust it.
Well, that was the interesting thing as part of the study. The seasoned engineers that took part in this, they said at the end of their task, they said, wow, that was so efficient, that sped us up. And the study found that it actually didn't. It took them longer. So they thought it was speeding them up, but they spent so much time actually debugging and going through it to making sure it was correct.
Interesting. Deirdre, thanks, as always. Deirdre Bosa, we appreciate it.